Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new vlog.
Hello!
So today we're actually at Paultons Park for a PR event. We're very, very grateful to be invited.
Can't believe it.
And we're just very excited. So we're going to bring you along. We've actually arrived. The event starts at 5:30.
Yes.
But we've arrived, I don't actually know what the time is, a couple of hours
It's about
before.
3:30, so we were able to get in so we could enjoy like the park. We're still going to be able to get a bit of the park in.
Yeah.
But we were allowed to come in earlier, but we just had quite a bit to do this morning before we set off.
Yes, so we have come for 3:30, so we should be able to get a couple of hours in before the event starts, and then we will take you to the actual event. It's called a theme park SuperFan.
SuperFan Day or something.
And they have like a buffet. I think they have some speeches.
Behind the scenes of a ride.
Behind the scenes of a ride. A silent disco.
And
so
we're allowed to.
Really fun.
We're allowed to film it all for you.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. It says that actually on the invitation. And what I loved as well was that we got the invite to this back in either November or December of last year. So we were able to make sure that we could get today off. So that I think that's brilliant planning.
And can I just say, like, Paultons Park, when we visited for the first time last year, it was that sort of thing that impressed us so much. Like, the care of the park was just amazing, and I feel like it holds itself to a really high standard, and I think it's the most 5-star rated theme park in the whole of the UK, and I can 100% see why. So I'm very excited to be back.
I'm excited to get in there.
Fans.
Yeah, let's go. It's like deja vu. I'm pretty sure we came a similar time last year, didn't we?
I think it might have been May last year.
But it was midweek, I think, when we came last time. This is a Saturday. It was so cloudy when we set off. I actually thought it was going to rain, but it's blue sky with a bit of cloud and sun here. Paultons Park. So it's actually 5:15 that we've got to meet at Route 83 Diner, and that's when we're going to have like the behind the scenes tour. So we're going to see what we can get done before that. This is what makes it so special. Look at the greenery. The sun's shining, you got all these trees, all these plants. So I think last time when we came in, we went that way, didn't we, to start off with?
Yeah.
But I think that's where we're meeting for all the event stuff. So we should probably head this way. I think this is towards
You want to go to like the dinosaur area?
Yeah, I think this is the Lost Kingdom I think we're heading into now.
It's just so pretty here, especially in the sun.
The owls! We did a little search for these on our last visit. They were
like
scattered
around, weren't they?
Yeah, but now they're in a dedicated place. Owl Walk. Here's Percy.
Percy owl.
And they were to celebrate the 40th anniversary in 2023. They placed 10 other owls around the park, and now each owl is here, so you can see them all.
We think we saw them all last time, didn't we?
I think so, yeah. Lakeside owl, remember that one? Penguin owl, garden owl, owligator. It's like the Owl Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, he's the best one.
With his glasses.
I might have to get a picture with him. Oh, and then this one was at the train station. Grand owl, Carus owl, that was near the carousel. Lymphoma owl, for those who've been affected and for those who are still fighting. Young Lives versus Cancer, so like it's charity based. Southampton Children's Hospital charity. And Sheriff Owl, oh that's a good one. So we're heading around this way and we just realised that there's a new ride. It's just here, because we went, apologies, can't remember the name of it, but the one next door to it is one of those rides where you like get in the car and it goes round and there was dinosaurs, and then next to it, it was all barriers and walls, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's exciting. I don't know how wet you get though.
I think it's a water ride, so I'm not sure if we'll go on it. As you exit, it says People Dry, available at Raging River Ride, so I'm guessing you get wet. Here it is, it's Splash Lagoon, the dinosaur tour company. So it sort of accompanies the one that's next door, the car, because you get to explore on a little boat in this one. So we're gonna go on the car journey, the truck journey.
Truck journey around the dinosaurs.
Oh, I'm the tour guide on this here trip. I'll pass you over to Helena, because I'm driving.
Now, I must admit, we've been on quite a lot of rides like this, where you're like in a little car and you're driving around, but this is definitely one of the prettiest. Like, I honestly think the gardening here, the landscaping, or should I say, is so good. Like, it just elevates the ride completely. Like, look at this. Like, you literally look like you're in the wilderness.
Should I drive like I'm in a movie?
Yeah, go on.
Like that. Oh, there's the ride.
Oh yeah, that's the new one, the Splash Lagoon.
Oh no, I'm right on this side.
It looks like he's not going. He didn't. We're fine.
Oh, we're okay.
He was nice to us.
Some of our friends have been out here. I love these style of rides. I find them so relaxing.
I do as well.
Give it a bite.
Hello. Oh, beware dinosaur nesting area. Oh, this made me jump. Do you remember?
Yeah. I think we put the camera away, didn't we? Because we got a flight. There's going to be a protective parent.
Yeah! It's a little jump scare there. That was the water! I actually got really wet. Oh no, so did you. First ride complete. Very, very cute.
Put the camera away at the exact same time again because we got sprayed. We never learn.
And I think next we're going to head over to this Flight of the Pterosaur, and this is actually one of the rides that you can do a backstage tour of later. There's 3 rides that you can choose from, so we're going to ride it now and see whether we want to do the backstage tour of it.
I don't know. It says we can choose which one we want to do the tour of. I'm not sure which one.
So we're thinking this might be quite a good option for the backstage tour because I don't know whether you can walk around this bit, have a little look at all the dinosaurs. So it's a strong contender, isn't it?
Dotted around this area, there's these explorer logs. Explorer log day 16. This area appears to be full of pterosaurs swooping over the land. I don't think they can be classed as dinosaurs. Having looked at them closely, I would suggest they are closer to being flying reptiles. Oh, the word pterosaur actually means winged lizard.
On Flight of the Pterosaur. Really fun ride. Did you enjoy it?
I did, yeah. And it's quite, I'm not the greatest fan of like when you don't have the one that goes over your shoulder. I know that a lot of people prefer that.
I find it so much
just having
more
like the
comfy.
sort of flat bar.
Yeah.
But that got me a little bit used to what it's like if I went on a ride like that. Although I think Velociraptor would be a bit more tense.
Velociraptor is a little bit faster than that. But I know what you mean. It's a good tester to like test that feeling of not having the what's it called?
Yeah, not having the like overhead
ones. I much prefer just having a lap bar because like you can freely move, and I find it so much more comfy.
I put my arms up.
You did? I saw. So it was about a 15-minute wait in the end.
Yeah. Well, that's the one we're going up.
So now we're going to quickly join the queue for this Velociraptor one.
0 minutes.
So that should be good. We should be able to get this done, and then hopefully we'll have maybe like half an hour to show you a little bit of the park, and then we'll head to the event. There's loads of them. Also, considering it's a Saturday, these queue times are absolutely amazing. I'm sure it does have its busy days, but I think in general at Poultons, because there are so many rides to choose from, the queue times are just generally tend to be a little bit less than other theme parks.
I don't know the appropriate name of these roller coasters, but we're going to call it a pull back, push forward.
You get such a good view.
Yeah. There's all the park.
Oh, we're going as high as well, there we are.
Get ready. And
Another great ride. It was really lots of fun.
Yeah, I love those.
We're just hanging here because hopefully we can get a good shot of it going off. That's probably one of my favourites here, I think.
It goes at some speed when it goes past here.
So that was it. Those were the two main rides that we wanted to get done before the event, and we managed it in kind of record time because the wait times have been so good. So we got about half an hour before the event, so we thought we'd just take a little walk and sort of show you some other parts of the park, especially if you've never been here before and you just want to get an overview. So I've got so many rides. So here's a little mini version of the ride that we went on. So this is called Dino Chase.
So it doesn't go backwards or anything, but it's just a smaller
coasters. Absolutely loads of coasters for little ones. So if you do have little ones, this is the perfect theme park for you. They've got play areas, little explorers, and again, this is a Saturday afternoon, and yeah, really quiet, very peaceful. So here's another little ride. It's like a dino.
It's called Boulder Dash.
Oh, Boulder Dash. Very similar to the one at Disneyland Paris, where it looks like you're about to drive into the other people and then you turn quickly. So I do think the theming here is great. This is probably my second favourite land, and then my first favourite land is the one that we're going to be visiting for the event. But as you can see, they have huge dinosaurs dotted around.
Another ride there. Dragon Roundabout. So if you keep walking around this way and around the back there, you get to Cobra over here, and I think that's another one of the rides that they're offering the behind-the-scenes tour of. They've got another water ride, Raging River ride. I just saw the splash on that one. It was huge. They got a splash pad as well. They've just got so much here.
It'll be very popular on those summer days. So like we were saying before, the gardens are just so stunning. If you live nearby and had an annual pass, you could just come for the day and enjoy the gardens, have a little picnic, little sit down.
We're heading into Critter Creek. There's the critters. There's a path here as well. This path leads to the river walk. Sensible shoes should be worn. These are the different critters you can meet. A flyger, a tiger with wings, a Walut whipper, a big pitcher. There's loads. A gopher puss.
What's in this one?
A squirrel and a worm. I think some of those critters we saw are in here with this ride. They actually do Dole Whips here.
They do.
Or at least they did when we last visited.
Pineapple Dole Whips. Well, we'll probably head there later and see if the sign's still up.
Yeah, because that's in Tornado Springs where we're heading later.
In general, the food and snacks here are really good.
Here, ho, here we go. We're off to see the penguin show. Well, there isn't actually a show, but I couldn't think of anything else to rhyme.
Tap dance.
There is a penguin show. There is a talk and feed, I believe, but that's not what we're saying. I just failed to make up the lyrics. We're off to the penguin place.
We were just saying that we'd love to come in Halloween and Christmas as well and see some of their shows, because we just walked past the main stage that they have.
And then walking through from the penguins, we're in Peppa Pig World.
Probably the most famous world.
You got lots of different attractions in here. We've been on one of them. We're going to show you it. So famous, Peppa Pig.
I know.
Everyone knows the characters. The theming's great, isn't it? Each of the characters has got their own ride. So this one's Daddy Pig's car ride. Then we got George's Dinosaur Adventure.
And not to miss out, Miss Rabbit's ice cream parlour.
Oh yeah. So
And all the donuts.
the different stalls and shops and things are based around characters as well. Oh, look at those donuts.
Hold off because we have a buffet coming, but
Yeah.
they look good.
Got construction workers. This is the ride that we went on. Is this to do with Grandpa?
Yes.
Grampy Rabbit's Sailing Club, this one. Helena wants to go on it again. It was so relaxing. There's a one up the top as well. There's a ride that goes round. The blue water's reminding me of our Sakoma holiday.
I know. I do love rides on the water. I find them so relaxing. This one's so cute.
Off on our way around, the ducks like it as well. Gonna meet all the characters.
We don't know all their names though, but we just met Grampy.
We know Grampy Rabbit.
We know Peppa. And we know Daddy Pig.
That wasn't a very confident.
Does he have a name?
Oh no, sorry about that. There's George as well. It's Peppa and George, isn't it? The ride up above is the Queen's coach trip. We haven't done that yet.
Balloon ride. Again, it was really cool.
Oh yeah, we're about to see it. Balloon ride over there, yeah. There's still some things we haven't managed to do. We'll have to come back.
We do have a vlog of like a day in the park from last year, so I'll pop it in the description box in case you want to watch that one after.
So the ride Helena was pointing out, that's Peppa's Big Balloon Ride. You'll have to go on that next time.
It's quite spinny, isn't it?
That one spins a little bit as well, doesn't it? So with the event, we get to ride some of the attractions at night, which are mainly in this area. I think one of them, I think people are about to come down actually. And they're off. Really a little dinghy. To be fair, it looked like they didn't get splashed that much. Famous last words.
Would it change? I'd be like...
Do I risk it later on? This is where we got the Dole Whip Tornado Treats. We actually had this as well. A waffle with M&Ms on top. That was nice. Pineapple Dole.
The original Dole. This is craved around the world.
So we just come outside Route 83, sent our name, and then we've been given our theme park SuperFan stickers.
Stick it up.
Yeah. So they said to wait
Hang
for
around.
10 minutes, and then we just need to join the group for which tour we want to do.
But this weather is amazing.
It is. We've seen the sign for Flight of the Pterosaur, so we're heading to that. And we're off. Have we got the longest walk? Coming up to it now. Yeah, I think Cobra was the furthest walk. This is weird. We're like walking on the floor where we earlier went up. Here's all the ride chairs. I'm gonna go out the back now. It's so odd. Like, it's like this shouldn't be allowed. Trespassing. Oh, this is where we walk around to the dinosaur. There they are. Get up close with it. It's so weird, like the track just being right here. It's on the move. I didn't notice it when we went round on the actual ride.
Because you go by quite fast.
These were what I was mentioning earlier. So like instead of having like the over the head, you've just got that down on your lap. But it was really comfortable. Do you like the theme music in here? It's quite emotional. Inside the workshop. So we just saw the little workshop and then we've come back outside. So that's where we were. So every time the ride goes past or every time we go on the ride, we can say we were there and we stood there.
And touched the track.
So we're just heading back now to where we started off from, back at Tornado Springs. So we just went inside there to Pterosaur. So what we'd say is probably it wasn't so much a tour So like there wasn't like things said at different locations. But what was cool was that we were let in and we were able to just roam around. Free roam.
I felt really like naughty. I was like, am I allowed? But like obviously it was fine because they opened up the whole ride for us.
Yeah. One of the people had photos as well of like construction and things like that.
Yeah, you could ask lots of questions.
You could ask lots of questions, yeah. So just thought I'd show this because this was today's events, which we didn't get to, but gives you an idea of what's happening. Peppa and George meet and greet, penguin talk and feed, meerkat talk and feed. Oh, the live dinosaur encounter,
really
that's
good,
pretty cool.
actually, yeah.
And then there's another person roaming around with a baby dinosaur.
Oh, that's it. Catch on us.
That's it, yeah. All right, time to be a bit controversial. I think churros are an overrated snack. I've said it.
I know, you say that a lot.
Helena disagrees.
I love churros. Hot churros.
But I just, they don't, I don't know, they just don't do it for me.
You prefer donut?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I really love? Yum Yums.
Oh yeah, they're good.
They're a good snack.
But yeah, let us know your opinions on churros. Back at Tornado Springs.
I love the theming of this area. It's probably my favourite themed area. It's so cool.
Love these topiaries around the carousel. All these characters doing different things. Oh, it's a lion tamer and a lion. A weightlifter. Juggler. Oh, I think that's meant to, is that a camera? And I can hear Storm Chaser. I think they're testing it.
Getting ready for us.
It's great this for being able to get all the photo opportunities. So Storm Chaser, Cyclonator,
The water one
around the corner. I think those are the ones that are on. Is there a fourth one? And Windmill Tires is the other one. I'm gonna brave Buffalo Falls.
I'll film you, you film me, and then we'll do it together, but...
That sounded like a rhyme, that. That sounded like Barney.
I love you. So everybody else, like, not a splash of water on them. Somehow Martyn seems to have water all down his t-shirt.
I got a real spray in the face.
Fun?
Yeah, good, yeah. You sit in it, and then it raises you up, and the thing drops down.
Oh, okay.
Then you set off. You want to give it a go?
Shall I? All right, I'll go.
Oh, I can see Helena now. She's on this far right. She's giving us a wave. Here she comes.
So I just went on it. It's really good fun. You actually go a lot faster than you think.
You do. I didn't keep an eye on who I was racing against.
No, I think I came last. But it is really clever how it like you're on it and then it kind of levers you down and then whoof, you're off. So you don't have to do that awkward like bum shuffle to get going like you know on water rafts.
Yeah. There's another ride open that I didn't expect to be open. Farmyard Flyers. So we're gonna go around to there. Storm Chaser's got a bit of a wait at the moment. I think everyone headed towards that. Helena might go on this. There's no way I'm going on that. I don't like them rides. I remember this being fun. I'll put the GoPro on.
Start our ascent.
It's liftoff.
Woo!
We're driving, oh no!
Yay! Look at the little propeller.
Oh yeah, got the propeller. Woohoo!
Such a super cute first roller coaster.
I love that. And I love the theming as well. I noticed quite a lot of stuff as we were going around, like the plane on the runway and things. So we just came off, and then somebody came up to us and said they were taking like photos of the ride going around, and they actually caught us in the front, and it was a really good picture.
It's a really good one.
So yeah, dropped it to us, which is lovely.
We'll insert it now.
Helena's braving it. She's off on the cyclinator. Got the GoPro as well, so we'll switch from this view to the GoPro.
I was on Cyclinator and I realised how hungry I was. So, oh, there's a little photo opportunity here. So the buffet is open. I'm so hungry, I'm so excited. They even have amazing donuts.
We ate a little
for
while.
Dessert, yeah. And after that Cyclinator, I need some fuel.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll have. I'm not sure if we're gonna have time to go on Storm Chase.
Yeah, no, we have to eat this, and then they've got some speeches.
Yeah. So this is where the silent disco is going to be, and there's actually going to be 3 channels. There's Ultimate 80s, Noughties Hits, and Party Vibes.
So that was lovely. We had some food. Had quite a lot of food.
This will make no sense to you, but my brother just sent me a message saying Red Dwarf returning to television. It's a sitcom.
Had some food, really, really good. Had those donuts, that strawberries and cream one.
Oh, there we go.
I was actually like, can I steal some and just take them home?
Wrap them up.
But we're heading over now. We're gonna listen to some speeches about what's gonna be new at Paultons Park over the next coming years, I think.
So we're here at the stage. We're going to hear from Lawrence Mancy, Marketing and Technology Director, and Gary Johnson, Head of Park Operations.
Well, thank you all so much for coming to our SuperFans event. We are really excited to have so many of you here and experiencing everything that the park has to offer. And this is how the park looks today. We're very lucky to be the only theme park in the UK within a national park, within the New Forest. That reflects within everything we do. We're always very sympathetic towards the area that we inhabit, and again that goes back to the gardens and everything else that we do. So we're very lucky to have such a stunning backdrop. I think we actually use less power now than we did in 2017, so there's a lot of work gone on to reduce that. Ghostly Manor. I know some of you already found that we trademarked this name, so well done. Is our new ride for 2025, opening May next year. So what is Ghostly Manor? The thrilling ride follows the adventures of Dr. Kinley, a renowned ghost hunter. Currently, Dr. Kinley is in the North Pole on a quest to find the elusive ice ghost. In his absence, he has invited guests to explore his manor, which houses a unique exhibition of apparitions and haunted artifacts. However, during your visit, many of the ghosts that Dr. Kinley has captured over the years have escaped. He urgently needs your help to recapture them. You will need to shoot the ghosts lurking throughout the manor to secure them once more. But keep an eye out for Oju, the most fearsome ghost in the manor.
Hello, can anyone hear me? Nasty, what's wrong with this thing? Hello? Hello? Ah, there you are. Dr. Kinley here, calling from the North Pole in pursuit of an elusive ice ghost. My spectral security systems back at my manor have detected some unusual activity. I've gathered a vast collection of apparitions for an exhibition, but it seems the ghost containment systems might be failing. I believe you, enthusiasts of theme park adventures, could be in the vicinity. I urgently need your eyes and wits. If you're near my manor, watch for any unusual ghostly goings-on. Stay alert and check ghostlymanor.co.uk for updates.
As many of you know, this will be located inside the 4D Cinema building. The ride itself is a turntable with 5 sections, 5 ride carriages, and 4 people sat back to back. As you move through the ride, you will be spun and twisted into different scenes, a mixture of physical and digital sets. And when it's all finished, it should look a bit like this. Ta-da!
If
we've got a fair bit of work to do there to switch that over. I don't know if any of you seen any history of the park. It does bear a resemblance to the original Paultons Manor that was in the gardens. So we'll be creating that themed building, which is the front of the cinema, and then the buildings on the side with the queue line in front.
As I said, you can ask questions, you won't be getting an answer. You'll have to come back next year.
That was really fascinating. That's the
Really
first time
good.
we've been to anything like that, where like we hear from the people who run the park and about the mission statements and
Yeah.
about how things are moving forward. So we heard about a brand new ride, Ghostly Manor, which is happening. We saw
Very
like
exciting.
a bit of animation from it and stuff. It was just really cool.
It's like a shooting game.
Yeah, we're going to capture some ghosts.
Yeah.
So that's May 2025. So
And they
like,
showed like the
not long.
facade of it as well. And
Yeah. And the theme, and you could tell the passion that they've got for the park, and that they really want to just make it top quality and make it for everyone.
yeah, they were so open as well.
Yeah, they're so
And
open.
Obviously there was stuff they couldn't answer and say, but other than that, they were so like, just
Yeah.
really good chat.
And they were even like answering questions about like what's their favourite theme park and
Yeah,
stuff
other
like that,
parks.
and what's their favourite ride, which I don't think you'd hear that from many places if they were talking about their own
very
theme park.
confident in their own brand, which
Yeah.
is really good.
So I think we'll go and check
Also,
out.
you didn't mention about 2026.
Oh, 2026. Well, we didn't really find out very much. They were evading questions
But
once
something's definitely coming.
they showed a bit of animation again, which featured some Vikings.
Yeah.
And then it came up with 2026.
Very
So
excited.
it might be a thrill ride. It might not be. We don't know. They didn't say. Right. So we're gonna head back and we're gonna check out the silent disco for a bit, and then we're gonna head on home. So nobody's in the silent disco yet. We're not sure if it's on yet or whether just people haven't got in yet. So we'll wait.
Just to be the first.
Yeah, we'll wait for a little bit. Oh, what's this? This is another playground, is it? Parking lot tots. Oh yeah, it's themed like a parking lot. You got some taxis. Are they taxis over there? The swings. Little petrol pump. The cyclinator theming. I haven't really noticed it before. There's a cow there that's flown into that, I don't know what that is. There's a sheep on the roof. And there's a dog up there, Benji. Yeah, what's this? It's like a water tank, isn't it?
Welcome.
But the cow's flown into it.
You're safe.
I didn't realise as well how new, because we only came last year, we didn't realise how new Tornado Springs is.
I know, 2021.
2021, yeah.
I mean, it is awesome. He said best themed land in the UK, and I think I'm gonna have to agree with him. I think it's really good.
It's very good. They're also talking a lot about like sustainability and being able to produce their own energy from like solar panels and things like that, which was great. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, they're introducing, they're building a telecommunications mast. Because a lot of people have
The
suggested
signal is bad.
they've suggested something because you can't really get much phone signal. So the silent disco, it hadn't started yet, but we think we're just gonna head because we want to try and get home while it's still
little
like
bit
drive
light.
back a little bit. It's about an hour and a half, I think, for us to get back. So yeah, we'll leave now, but it's been absolutely
It's been
fantastic.
such a good afternoon / evening.
We
Loved
are so grateful.
Yeah, huge thank you to Paultons Park.
yeah.
We definitely will be back.
So grateful for being invited, and it just blows our mind that we're invited to things like this. And,
Yeah.
the main reason is because you watch, so thank you so much. They also said if you're like a theme park enthusiast, they get a lot of questions about whether you can buy like things from the park, such as roller coaster wheels or like, I don't know, the mention of a boat, wasn't there,
Boat or
from
something,
one of the
yeah.
attractions. They said that they do sell quite a lot of stuff on their website. I can't remember what it was, but it was like the Poulton shop online. So yeah, you can check that out. So they were talking about, it was a 4D theatre, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't realise that existed because we didn't see it. It hasn't been open while we've been visiting since we only came last year. But yeah, this is where they are going to be having
Ghostly Manor.
Manor.
This area is being monitored for paranormal events.
And
I love that they've added a soundtrack.
oh yeah, there is,
Yeah,
ghostly
ghosts.
soundtrack, and they're really going to be changing a lot to fit it in with the attraction. I loved that they said that the park part of the park, like the greenery and everything, is such an important part that if they take a bit of greenery out, they'll try and put another bit of greenery in.
Yeah.
So one example was the Japanese garden, which used to be in a different part, and then they built something there and then they moved it.
Also, did you tell about the solar panels?
Yeah, well, I was saying about the renewable energy, yeah. They do think a lot about things, don't they?
Yeah, a lot. You can just tell a lot of thought and care has been put in, which I love.
Because even that, like their construction, they didn't have to put a soundscape in or music, did they? They were questioned in the Q&A about this area where Cobra is, which is very different to the rest of the park.
Yeah.
And about whether it would be getting upgraded. And what did they say? I can't quite remember. I think
He said, well, they're not going to start ripping up Tornado Springs or Critters Creek
Yeah.
or Peppa Pig World, so only leaves
that area,
one or two areas that they can rip up.
Possibly the Vikings.
So possibly the new ride.
But we don't know.
I think
They
it's gonna
didn't
go
give
there.
they didn't give any clues.
You seen like the sky behind? Pretty.
Oh yeah. Got an orange sky. That was a great day.
It was.
Thoroughly enjoyed that.
So back in the car, we're about to drive back home. Hopefully everyone really enjoys the silent disco. It did look really good.
Yeah, it's a shame that we couldn't stay, but
If we lived down the road, we probably would.
yeah, we had to get going.
Yeah, but thank you so much to Paultons Park
Yep.
for inviting us. He said that they were hoping to do some more events in the future, so we'd absolutely love to return.
This is one of our top parks, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think it's great. Everything about it. But I think the main thing that makes it great is just like the feel of it. Like, I think you'll know if you've been or if it's like the park that you went to as a child, but like has such a lovely, lovely feel to it.
And he was saying as well, like, they always try and jump on top of things to sort of make things better. And I think that comes across in when you see people painting, cleaning, all that sort of stuff. The park's like been family run for since it opened, hasn't it? Yeah,
The guy
grandparents, parents, and
doing the chat. Yeah, his grandparents opened it, which is, and you can kind of feel that. Has that sort of family business vibe. Absolutely love it. Anyway, we're going to drive home. Thank you so much for watching this, and we will see you in the next one.
And if you like this one, hit the like button and also subscribe.
Bye.
Toodle pip.
Realize